Real quick, I am here at CSL Plasma. What happens here is I donate plasma. The benefits of donating plasma is that you can help somebody. People in emergency needs, they need plasma. There's several reasons for that. The benefits for me are that I get my blood drawn and they test it. There's several tests that they do. In order for me to be able to donate plasma, I have to have certain requirements. I have to have a certain protein level, iron level, blood pressure, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of them. I can go into that more in detail later. But for me, my iron was low, below 39 or below, I think, below 39, something like that. I couldn't donate, but at one time it was 39. I eat great. I eat very clean. I haven't had fast food in like 3 years. But I guess I'm low. At one time I was diagnosed mild anemic. Instead of a once a year blood test that the doctor gives you, I get to monitor my different levels more regularly so I can see if there's anything like the iron. Also the low protein. I had low protein and I'm like, I eat tons of protein, but then I changed my diet and I eat different protein and I do take supplements, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But anyway, this is where I'm at. 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go dump my tanks at a truck stop hopefully, and maybe head up to Thunder Valley Casino. I can stay up there for 3 nights, but we'll see.
Yo, we're here.
Oh, is that you, Johnny?
That's us.
Are you guys ready to go live for a second? A quick hi?
Live? What do you mean live?
No, we're not
We
live.
need to take a shower.
Hi! Look who's here! Woo!
Hey, Rich.
This is a
Hey,
quick hi.
give him the thing.
Oh yeah, look, some cards for you.
Oh, I got something for you too.
World
Oh,
Series
what
poker.
the hell?
World Series of poker.
Wow!
Here for a 5-minute walk.
Push that top button, hold it for 8 seconds, then let go for a second or two, and then push it again.
Okay, so for 8 seconds, hold it
8
for 8 seconds.
Then let go for a second, and then push it again.
Okay, let go
Now
for a
again.
second,
Push
and now
it
push it
again.
again.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Woo!
Remote start, huh?
Now there's a little bit of stuff in here, but it's right there.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, can you see in there? I got shit in there, but I have it running with the stuff in there. Everything's, packed, but that's the I had the 3500. That's the 5000.
Oh, okay.
Dual fuel.
Dual fuel. So
I got
it runs on propane also? Or
propane and gas, right?
What's it running on right now?
Propane.
Wow.
New tires. I got 3 more. There's another one.
3 more?
Whoa, yeah!
Holy
Yeah, I got one right here. So this is a full outdoor barbecue station. This flips up. These flip out. I got a grill here. I bought another stove here, and it's gonna be. I'll show you. We'll have a cookout over here, and then the inside we can do another time. Or no, we'll do it real quick, just so you know. All right, don't look inside. Don't look around.
There's no coffee in here, is there?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I got the best coffee.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. So look,
Oh, yeah.
that's the Jackery, whatever, 1,000, another 1,000. So look at this.
So what is that?
Look at this right here.
What?
Oh, you got that on.
I could look. See this right here, the
So
cigarette.
that runs the.
Yeah.
That runs the Starlink.
We can actually turn the.
Does that run the?
You can turn the generator off. Just push the.
Well, can we do the coffee with the generator off?
Yeah.
How does the coffee work with generator
You'll
off?
see. Well, we can play with that too. So basically here, so see this right here. This is the your truck. Watch. Push that button, and I'll do the coffee.
Okay.
Now watch. You're not watching. See that turns that. See the light? You can sit. See that light? That's what you just turned off, which is this.
Oh,
and
okay.
that was plugging into there. So that's off. Now at nighttime, that's running more juice, and I want this to last. It'll last up to 12 hours. I just charge it 96%, right?
Okay.
The red light shows that it's charged all the way. Now, when it's charging, it's circulating and blah blah. and this is the input. That's the output. That's just satellite. Well, I got this light on. So basically, this.
Oh,
is,
okay. So it's all the Starlink's always on.
Yeah. So that's.
So, it's
So
always
this
around
is
the
Starlink, always plugged in. This is the cameras, always plugged in. Okay.
Okay.
But if I push that button, it's off. It's not giving it power. So that's these right here. What do you call that? Those are inputs. That's this USB. This one is the power here. This one is this one, and this one is the power for the whole unit.
Oh, cool.
So I can turn one off and the other off. I could turn the display off, or I could turn it on for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine. I had to freaking squint.
Oh, dude, this is the shit.
So how much was that? $700? $800?
I can make a whole pot right here real quick. It takes 5 minutes to boil
I
water.
don't want any more. I'm dead.
Oh, I just need one little
Okay,
cup.
then you can turn the generator on.
Okay, yeah. If that's is
I'll
that,
just
is
use
that
the
best?
Keurig. I just
Where
found
did I
out
put that key?
because I was camping.
I put the key in my pocket. That's
Don't. There's a whole story about that. So
no story about that.
you know how you just pushed it 8 seconds and then you let go and all that?
Yeah.
I had it in my pocket and it started. I'm like, what?
What is going on?
And then obviously the off button is very
Wait, hold on,
sensitive. Yeah, you got to listen for it because it might be turning over.
Well, we'll know.
Well, you'll know by the microwave right here.
There
You're
you
not
go.
gonna
Okay,
know.
it just
You're not
turned
gonna
on.
know by that
Why not? It's not
Because-
plugged in.
because look right here. I got an on-off.
Why is it?
You know why this is on and off?
why?
Because this I can unplug, right? It's a long story. I forgot.
Because the battery takes.
It's like
What happens to the battery?
technical shit, right? I don't try it that way, right? I don't know.
So the battery. You know, I always charging that battery when the generator's on.
Well, yeah, but when it's
For one time it overloaded or something.
no. But this is all the stuff. So when I'm conserving power, this is the TV. Look at this is the TV, the sound bar.
Yeah, you can kind
And,
of choose your point.
You know, so
choose
that
your
way,
battles there.
that way, when I'm conserving, these
Well,
two
how do you
are
charge
the-
it? How do you charge it now?
I
the
just
generator's
go
on.
like this. On. That's on. That's plugged in right here. So that's like separate. I don't know. You could when your brain realizes what I'm just trying to tell you, then maybe you can see I'm doing something wrong.
Let me see.
So this is running off of that, and this is just DC power. Like, yeah, you have
So,
all right. You know what I mean? When you're surviving,
well, yeah,
18
you should
days
be able
in
to
the-
just
in the
always turn that
wilderness,
on, 'cause that-
you need to like.
that only is powered when the generator's on anyway, right? So you might as well just let it go.
Well, no, because it's plugged
whole
in
brick-
here.
No, that's plugged in there.
No, oh, that's over there.
So this is there,
And
and
this
that's
is
something
where's
else.
this plugged in?
So this is plugged into just regular power, right?
I forgot.
Right now. It don't matter.
But basically, when I'm surviving and I can't just turn the generator on, like I had neighbors, it's like 6 a.m. I need coffee. Well, that's when I figured out that I had this and this. So
Yeah,
I just
right.
boiled water. This actually makes better coffee because it's
Oh, it does, yeah.
it's stronger. It's not just trickling water over the coals or whatever you call it. So, but anyway, so I'll make a whole pot and I'm fucking juiced. And I'm like, okay, so we need.
Yeah, this thing is.
we don't
badass.
have
I need one of
power.
these. I need one of these, baby.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
But hang on.
I'm gonna order it right now.
Sit down so you can get on camera saying, Rich has got this shit, bro.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't. I don't.
Hey, but wait a minute.
I
That
never
was
want
on
one of
sale.
those.
That was on sale, $150 off at Costco. It's not on sale anymore. But guess what? Kyle's got the bigger one. Okay, so there's two things about your questions that I have for you. See how loud that is?
Yeah.
When I'm sitting here and I'm relying on the power, it's like in my face. It goes up and down, but I'm like, but I don't want to put it. So look, I got room to put it.
You need to be careful though for venting. It needs
I
to
know.
get plenty of air.
Okay. How come
So
this is-
so what? Like this side right over here,
Yeah, like that's.
it's pretty close on that side.
right. So
You need to make sure it gets airflow because if it's pulling a lot of current, it could get hot.
what do you do? You have a cup or you want a cup?
Oh, here you go, right here.
You have a cup? All right.
I came prepared. If I came really prepared, I would have brought coffee. I came half prepared.
No, I got dude. I
I
got.
brought-
it all. I'm pretty much. I'm in here full time. I'm actually a traveler.
So
You know
why
about
did you
full-time?
turn off the DC
I was just
thing?
realizing that if you were to see this, like, Oh wow, how does he do it? But
I know.
living in an RV and when you can travel, there's good things and there's bad things.
Yeah.
That's
All
a
right,
whole.
babe. We're gonna be living in an RV again.
That's a whole RV thing. Cause see, there's so things. I always have satellite, except okay. This is your technical question. So I'm going to different places, right? I'm going into Walmart. I'm going into Home Depot. I'm going into Costco. I'm leaving my trailer. I want this camera's on, right? Okay. Then I leave. Satellite's still on. I'm ding, ding, ding. I'm driving down the street. It's recording. I'm like, whoa, whoa. So I got to come in and out to turn this off, so it doesn't. Because the Starlink, you stow it, but it's still. Oh, I got power. Let's juice it up. So there's a thing about that where I can just pull over. I don't have to come in here. I can pull over. I can turn it on. Oh, I got signal now. I was where it says, my phone said SOS, and I had Wi-Fi. I was making phone calls. I mean, it's badass when it works. But sometimes it doesn't turn on and off when there's a system that I don't know about. Yeah, exactly.
Well, does the Starlink have like an app that you can turn on and off?
Yeah,
Well, then
yeah.
shouldn't you
See,
just be able to go in there
Starlink's
and do
right here.
that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starlink right here.
Well, shouldn't there be a way to like turn it off and on then? From
Well,
there?
you stow it, and then you take the power off. Okay, there's no power to it, right? But as soon as it gets power, it automatically turns on. It doesn't. You don't have to turn it on. It turns on by
Right, it
itself.
turns
I think.
itself on and off.
I think that's what I've been figuring out.
The only thing you could do at that point, if like your cameras are going crazy, is you turn off.
So how does this
notifications
thing
on your
charge
cameras.
itself? Where's the
Well,
where's
the
charger?
cameras. Yeah, well, that's what I do. Whenever I when you have cameras, right? When you set your cameras.
Oh, I
there's-
see. Okay, so this thing has its own cable here. Is that right? That's the cable for this Jackery thing
This is what?
to charge this thing.
That's this. This is the power cord to.
So that's how, because it's getting 500 watts almost. It's charging.
It goes up to 1,000 sometimes. But when it gets 99, it
when
goes
it gets
down.
close, it goes down. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got screenshots of every moment. Like let's say in the morning it was at 33. All of a sudden it went down to 5. Woo! You know, and so there's some system things that I don't know.
Oh, and it tells you how long until it's fully charged.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, 0.3 hours. I think that's what that must be what that is.
I don't have creamer in it.
Yeah, that's great.
No, but that's a badass. That's badass. Okay,
Is
so
that the one
but guess what?
I think that's the one I saw recently that they say you can plug your fridge in and like if it
Oh, there's
power
I
goes
think
out,
it's a. Well,
Is that
he
the
would
bigger
know.
one?
He would know.
there's
He would
one-
have
I just
to.
saw a commercial for one
Yeah,
the other day.
he would have to look and see how much current each thing is pulling and how long it would last. But this right here, this is the thing that I'm having a problem with. I don't really need this, but this one, it has a cord. It plugs in back there. See that cord there?
Oh, okay.
I need a longer cord. I need some on the roof. I need this. But this thing, sometimes I'm getting sun and it's not registering. It's not working.
Yeah, I had a.
It's like it only works sometimes, and I don't know.
Well, that generator is perfect for this because the
Yeah.
generator it charges super fast, so it's taking advantage of your fuel. The one I
Right.
have only
Right.
charges at like 80 watts, and so you have to run the generator for a long time.
Well, the best thing about this thing is that
I think we're ready.
I can. So before, when I was in the mountains a year ago, for everybody, a year ago, I have a YouTube video of me in the mountains in year 2. Yeah, in the national forest. But I had the thing, my generator ran at 24/7. I had it chained to a tree over there, so I didn't hear it all night. But 24/7, so my cameras and satellite were working, right? But now, this will last 12 hours, maybe 10 to 12 hours. But I only need an hour or two, maybe an hour and a half to charge it. So, and then I would have it on during the day, and I would get it back up to full. So at the most, maybe 4 hours a day, I would run my generator to have
Just
this.
repower
So,
that,
Well, this says it's what this will run. I mean that thing will run a microwave for what it says right there.
well, my coffee pot, I was thinking, do I want to start the generator up or the microwave? I mean,
It's going to deplete it pretty quick, but it looks like it'll run. It
Right.
looks like
Well,
it'll
they
run.
have. You can stack them. You could have bigger ones and smaller ones, and they have some for the whole house. And you could pair them together, and you could have. I could have up to 2 saddle. What do you call those? Solars paired.
Yeah, right. Well, you
But-
can have a longer cord,
And I got 2
Yeah.
solar connections back.
What? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
I want one of those. All right, let's go. You normally turn that off, the switch?
Well, no, because. Well, yeah, I do because I don't want to start the generator with it loaded.
Okay.
So, dude, I'm just hanging out at the dumps, and look who I found. Yay! That's Big J and his lovely wife to be. Woo! Hey, barbecue! Hey, barbecue, bro! Hey, say hi to the Rich Rogers Show. Woo! I didn't have it tilted right. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Hey, I got 86 at 10 a.m. at the Elks Lodge, remember?
Yeah. Can broadcast live. Did you know that?
My hotspot?
That camera. Like in your cell phone, your house cell phone's hotspot.
If do I have to be connected to the same Wi-Fi or something? How
It
does
has
that
to
work?
be on the internet somehow. So like for example.
So if I have my Wi-Fi here and my Starlink and I'm close enough to here,
that works.
that
But
can
that
be
thing
live.
connected to the Wi-Fi, it can be
But
live.
if I walk away,
no,
it's
you just
not
can't
over-
have the camera. Yeah, you could have the camera connected to your cell phone in your pocket.
okay, here's the reveal.
Are we live here?
We're live, not live yet. We're working on being live. So this is still in works, but this is how it works right now. So look, yeah, we gotta fix that. Don't, take two.
Take two.
Maybe the carpenter can fix that.
Take two. What? Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. And now, some clips of our future videos, possibly some bloopers, and you know the drill. Don't forget to subscribe. Are you coming with me? God bless. And maybe a thumbs up, you know, a little one of these, maybe a comment like, what is he doing out there? I mean, he's always going out there doing stuff in the wilderness and like he's always out there. Another campfire? It's 80 degrees and he's got a campfire. I mean, is this guy, look, long sleeve black shirt in the sun. Hi. And he's just filming. I guess he really likes to film stuff and to be out in the wilderness. It's actually pretty hot, but you're worth it. You're worth it. Hey, do you think anybody's going to notice this little pine cone that I put out there the edge? I cleared this whole area, and as you can see, there's a lot of pine cones. I mean, it's what you call pine trees, right? So yeah, we got some pine cones. Anyway. Matt.
Yeah.
It's okay?
Yeah.
She's going to give me a ride.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're here at the casino. We're doing a test live, not so live. What do you call it? It's live
Test.
for
Live
us.
test.
Hey, it's live for us.
That's right.
We're so live right now. But later, you're going to be like, were they live? Are we live? Are we going to be live? Who wants to be live?
Better than you think. I mean, there's hardly any delay. It's great.
A little delay.
Almost zero delay.